What if I told you the thing that feels the safest in your life might actually be the reason you're stuck? Sounds strange, right? We all love comfort, emotional comfort, that feeling where nothing challenges you, nothing hurts you, and everything just feels easy. No stress, no pressure, no risk. But here's the catch. Comfort doesn't always mean peace. Sometimes it means you've stopped growing. Think about it. You know that one friend who keeps complaining about their life, but never actually changes anything? Or maybe that's you. You say, I want to improve, but then you go back to the same habits, same routines, same excuses. Why? Because it's comfortable. Your brain loves comfort. It's like, hey, we survived yesterday doing this. Let's just repeat it. Even if this is scrolling for hours, avoiding work, or staying in situations that don't make you happy. Let's take a simple example. Imagine you're lying in bed, watching videos, and you suddenly remember, I should probably do something productive. But instead of getting up, you pull the blanket a little tighter and say just 5 more minutes. And boom, 2 hours gone. That right there is the trap. It doesn't feel dangerous. It doesn't feel wrong. In fact, it feels good. And that's exactly why it's so powerful. Emotional comfort is sneaky. It doesn't scream, I'm ruining your life. It whispers, relax, you deserve this. And yeah, sometimes you deserve rest. But there's a difference between resting and escaping. Rest helps you recharge. Escape keeps you stuck. Now here's where it gets even deeper. Sometimes emotional comfort isn't just about laziness. It's about avoiding uncomfortable feelings. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of looking stupid. So instead of trying, you don't try at all. Because if you don't try, you can't fail, right? But you also can't win. It's like saying, I won't play the game just so I don't lose. Cool strategy, but you'll never score either. And slowly, without even realizing it, your world starts getting smaller. You stop taking risks. You stop chasing things. You settle, not because you want it, but because it feels safe. But let me tell you something most people won't say. Safety can be addictive. Once you get used to it, even small challenges start feeling scary. Sending a message feels stressful. Trying something new feels risky. Speaking up feels impossible. And you sit there thinking, why am I like this? You're not broken. You're just comfortable. Too comfortable. And comfort, when overused, becomes a cage. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should live in stress 24/7. That's not the goal. The goal is balance. To be comfortable with being uncomfortable sometimes. To do things even when they feel awkward. To take small risks, even when your brain says don't. Because that's where growth lives. Not in your comfort zone, but just outside of it. Think about the last time you did something scary. Maybe speaking in front of people, trying something new, or even just saying no to someone. It felt uncomfortable at first, right? But after that, there was this weird sense of confidence. Like, oh, I can actually do this. That feeling? That's growth. And you only get it when you step out of emotional comfort. So the next time you catch yourself choosing comfort over progress, pause for a second. Ask yourself, am I resting or am I avoiding? That one question can change everything. Because awareness is the first step. And once you see the trap, it becomes much harder to stay stuck in it. Start small. You don't have to flip your whole life overnight. Just do one uncomfortable thing today. Maybe it's starting that task you've been avoiding. Maybe it's having that conversation. Maybe it's simply getting out of bed when your brain says stay. Tiny actions, big difference. Because every time you choose discomfort with purpose, you take back control. And slowly, that comfort zone that once felt like home starts feeling like a place you've outgrown. So yeah, comfort feels good, but growth feels better. And unlike comfort, actually takes you somewhere. Ultra. If this made you think even a little differently, hit that like button and share it with someone who might be stuck in their comfort zone too. And don't forget to subscribe for more simple, real-life psychology that actually helps you grow. See you in the next one.